Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. So, I'm gonna be talking about yesterday's Arsenal's 5-win over Nottingham Forest. People are taking for granted that performance. It was one of those games that which, you know, for a team that just came from beating Liverpool and they are in their high, even though Liverpool is still no longer the same team, but they have that confidence of knowing that they can beat a big team and they can cause problem. By name, by the way, when I say big team. From that and the turnaround that came from Arsenal, that should be humbling. That should be humbling because nobody expected that at all. Nobody expected that, but it was one of the best games to see. So the goals came from Gabriel Martinelli. There was Nelson who scored the two goals. They said that one stat that I heard was this: Nelson's first goal for Arsenal and the second goal were 2 years apart, and his second and his third goal were just 1 minute something. It was 1 minute 30 seconds or somewhere there around there. That's some crazy stats. So it looks like some players are finding their feet in Arsenal and they're enjoying their time and playing in the game. Oh, I also one of the best goals which was scored was the rocket that was scored by Thomas Partey. Then of course the captain Martin Odegaard finished the game. Mikel Arteta is getting the best out of these players. I know, of course, this form has dipped. The team's form has dipped a bit, and we were talking about how losing and drawing to some of the smaller teams will have an impact on this team. But I think we are making a mistake. We are forgetting something that I think is very crucial to this team. And one thing that I think that they might go an extra mile than what people are even expecting. Because people are saying that they're just going to push and later on drops out and the Manchester City takes over. But you know what? I think I beg to differ and my thoughts had to be worked on, but now I'm thinking differently. The reason why I'm thinking differently is this. Arsenal in their squad, they have a couple of players who knows what it takes to win. I'm talking about the Gabriel Jesus. I'm talking about um, Vladimir Zinchenko. Those are players under Pep Guardiola who have learned to win it the easy way and the hard way. When I talk about the hard way, I'm talking about the 1 point difference between them, Manchester City and Liverpool, for the past 2 years that happened while those players were in there. It was 2 seasons that it happened while Jesus and Zinchenko were in this team, and they were also part of the most important players to make some difference for Manchester City. So, how does that help into the squad? They have a manager in Mikel Arteta who came under Pep Guardiola, who also experienced what it takes to win with a 1 point difference, and they have these players. What do you think that helps into this young team that Mikel Arteta has built? How does that build the confidence? Because they know what to say. They know exactly what Pep Guardiola was saying to motivate them in those moments. They know how to keep the momentum going. They know how to keep motivating the players to keep fighting. And they know how to try to create the fear factor of others in a way of motivating these guys. And I believe that is the difference. That people are not even noticing because people are saying that sooner or later they're gonna drop off to Man City. But I think they're gonna go an extra mile. I'm not saying that they're gonna win it, but I'm saying they're gonna go an extra mile than what people are even expecting them to go, and that will be some difference. But all in all, this team is really enjoying their time. They are on top of the league, 2 points in front of the Man City, and they're enjoying their football. And of course, there's two more games to go. But I think also one of the things that will help them is if they finish the season if they finish the first part of the half of the season before going to the World Cup on top, I think that will create so much of the confidence in this team and they will continue keep going. And I myself have to be honest, I can't wait to see what happens next with this team, but it's exciting times. It's exciting time for Mikel Arteta. His football mentality, his know-how to give confidence to these players It's out of this world. Nobody expected it. I remember how many people were shouting Arteta out, Arteta out. But now we are, is it 12 or something games into the season, of 13 or 14 games into the season, and they're sitting nicely on top. That is some interesting comeback, and that is some interesting confidence to have as a team. So, what are your thoughts over Mikel Arteta's boys? How did you see them perform? And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Click here to watch my thoughts when I was talking about the performance of Tottenham Hotspurs. Click here as well to watch my big match preview and review. Remember, there's a Champions League big game that is coming this midweek. I hope you're excited. I'm out. Peace. Be blessed. Let's see you on the next video.